The link for me, like the page, be part of Click Family 24/7. Radio no so there so bad the part because animal twegu na voices twegu na programs twegu na odo hu shem, then we are tapping into one or two things. The previous one thing na no edia him ewo many Reverend Prince yeboa and then you may edia share biom na ya baba dwendwene nipa yakwam fie trima besi na ase yase na mabi nipa ho a awase tumi hran de ma favor be se third eye then ma third eye no so eye the eye active ni nyina aka ho but e kan nyina bomu a sa 7 element na woni pem no ade na ye eno ye din komo de for angels ho ama ochirechire senia ebetimi activate angels but ye din komo na be fam se yakwa mu ye element na wo ye mu sa 7 element na woni pem no se ensheda nya strong emie ensheda ho nte a we can't do other stuff and also we can even communicate with other beings, being angelic, being the spiritual side you to me in raho. So and you may be any was animal no can't chakra then what are chakras? You see wouldn't pem then and afei so ebehunu kwa fa so say ye anoint ye ho e was our level no in terms of say ye be a chakras so na say ye cleanse chakras no ni nyina aka ho bi baba kwaba
yeah Mr. Answer
what just about cordial
obadia
we didn't to say
busy but ye kupu
ye da yame ase ye hia sana na nke say de nko a ebebie enema bi ani so eno aye nkomo twetwe no ebegina ase ene ye be wura chakras na ase chakra first and foremost den wonipa ho what is it den
okay basically now we see the base understanding of what the chakra is
yeah.
Because the names sounds like a dina oku but this is different level.
Okay.
On the spiritual level. Not the
physical one.
Debbie.
Okay.
So basically Ubibeka say and Ubunibeka say chakra where one or two see Nedis is like a riverbed. What was saying nipa ujina honoma oh say producer bit me ayi the whole human structure na with the veins and then we say be a blue be a red or those kind of way yes that kind of from okay and in Pebia you have about 72,000 of these riverbeds in you okay and these riverbeds and they form that chakra but when you come to studies we have just focused on 7 of them, but we have so many of them who are that minor. I only fan say and shedding here, but who pedi here pana 7 of it. And oh chakra na so person how chakra is uko school usunya say you human heart you the skull of a human being and that kind of way was school basically in terms of chakras you have these names coming in but it is not what it is. It's not that physical thing as you know. This has to do with spiritual that is why when you sleep you are able to dream. And then you see we have in chakra it involves a whole lot of spiritual energies. Also, because say before you can be attacked, unless that spirit, has connection with your magnetism. You are made up of biomagnetism. That is what carries you around in the astral world.
Okay.
And you know that is that biomagnetism. I don't know. Yes, it is that biomagnetism. Okay, which is part of which is all about your chakras, or it's the foundation of your chakras. This biomagnetism say it affects the chakras as well. Okay. It affects the sorry. I brought for can't chakras na the way was a hedgman as so that say it's the ever say be when ya demo when ya soon be anase a jumum beat me just bullying keke
when you attack no
you can have physical attacks
attacks
the first spiritual and to share the physical say be share the physical just physical attack with boom ebia o boss and say o colleague be atuna near you so now when you happy basically can put you off, and if you are not careful may develop mental issue as a result of that yes that stress may develop heart diseases and in those ways in this winning and the same thing that applies to the chakras. When these chakras are not well, there are so many ways you can find to repair them. But just what I say. Say during these stages of ubi bule and say ubi person ubi achieve purpose and stress at that moment say yarea ube doctor a physician or on the check this physical body na okay, and this physical body say a yarea in here someone na own him dear na or the drug come and what na yare ni bi wo no mo a eba the way eba na etimi eja scar ewo ebi won mo very deep to the extent say before say ebeko no ana ebe hele no na eja a trauma.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Good, which you have to tackle with. You have to live with for the rest of your life. But just what I say, the same thing happens, or it is the same thing that relates to chakras. This ones, no, you cannot see with your your physical eyes, but they are within you. And so, it will go a long way to help you.
This is very deep, and let's not look at the physical side. You can go into the spiritual side, because we are not seeing it physically, but we know it's in us. Now, the activation of it and how it works for humans, and as a nipano, I will see first and foremost. For now, you say 7 away more year, but I said you watch him a dose.
Baby, 1 or 2 these riverbeds, no, yeah, and from on Saha, Ebia or Hanoha, or Hano, Vince Nibishia, you have a chakra, but they are considered as minor chakras. Okay. But just what I say. Okay. But they are all working. Into Nubu on more, Obana work here. If Utimi mastermind how to work with all the chakras in the human system now, so Obi I know about Chenya by just knowing the spots in any panel, who don't saka and now you can heal the person automatically without any medicine because of the chakra. So spiritually, whatever that is affecting the person, Utimi a yamano nase if you want more physically, no, it will resolve.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that is how it is. And you know there are so many, but 7 per any focus on. That's the I don't know about the main focus. At the moment Ubia say what are how many chakras do we have? Or because just 7. 7. No, aboni the natural. But as to say, understanding what makes the chakras anyway, no the understanding is not there. Normally, no, the kind of lectures, of course, no, they just come and then give it to you as normal. But you need to understand. Idea means you know, a free before our baby, you have to know where it's coming from, the consequences. As applier, it will come into your life, and you have to know all this. It is where you have to know, say, you yourself, your body, no, is made up of biomagnetism, or biomagnetic. And this links you, okay, it connects you to the like a expandable cord that connects you to the astral world, you know, and no have that spiritual abilities. No. But that's what I say. It I'm saying you are a healer. Automatically you are a healer. Why? Because you have chakras in you, and that chakras, and when they are properly balanced, when a chakra is well, it is called balance. When it is not well, it is called imbalance. So these chakras, they are very, if they are very balanced in you, say, oh yeah, automatically, fedro, obey, ebeko. Because I active. Yeah, and when I make a say, oh yeah, ubi see and then go for bound chain. The omoba, they offload their burdens on you. Then you take it and you start working one after the other. So obi see a good see a no na. What that crampo no, he or she still continues to work. But just what I say. That's right. And also but just what I say. Nina is as a result of this biomagnetism na it enables us to do the astral travel or the astral projection. Okay. But just what I say. Same astral projection now. Yeah. Nina no is as a result of this foundation way mono. Building these chakras, no. But just what I say. You need to understand each and every basic of, and I say the foundation of the chakras, no. Then you can be able to tackle them. Because so, just the normal one, no. Okay, we have the root chakra. No, your church, the way who. The reason why that root chakra is able to function that way anyway, there's no way you can be able to activate yours. Okay. That's what I say.
Now, how to activate it? 1, 2. How to balance it? 3. Which of the parts, and also which of the 7? No, because if I say 7, I mean people know. Yeah. So let's deal with the 7.
Okay.
Which of them? First and foremost, how does it work? Send your watch it. Say, I mean, other parts and but the main 7. I mean, how does this whole chakras in humans work?
Say main 7 in all right. That is when you begin to experience comfortability in life. Bibia piano. Unya rapid response. Unya negative response near day. Okay. Say at first no. Na say ututu ske we bia u meskase yenya de we a it doesn't serve that purpose. Anyway, say unya start to say who focus on as to say the basic understanding of it anyway. Ubo say nyama start working in your way as you want it. That is when you know that you are balancing your chakra or your chakras are balanced. But also that is where you know. But say if they are not, you will always be going through difficulties. From this to the other. Why? Because the rate at which the chakra should be spinning, it is overspinning. It's supposed to be spinning slowly.
Oh,
slowly. No. Slowly. So, obi one more. For instance, say the first one, the root chakra, no say enye balancer. Automatically, their depending be biano will not be positive. Will not be positive. Why? This root chakra no is connected to the earth. It is what binds you to earth. But just what I say. And the nipa yemoja eye kalabe. Koko. And also color eye koko. So basically, no, you should know. So there's no way ubetimi attitude one film. In fact, this example, what the maize akwa share form. Also the maize ni share form aka and go so. A shower no man pro. Na astati fifi. Good. Oba ne be mehie mu a. Isu ne fro be ma no ho ekoba no no. Kusua na oba no no na akoka abom. Ekoka bom a it forms a clot of blood. So clot of blood no ewuwa na enyi into on the 9th month e bitimi go up to 11th month. On the 9th month no e pia ba then the air enters na aye. Say ehemu a ehye ewone maamenu ewone maamenu and yefunu mu no yefunu because a part of earth no baby ewono is part or share a form. Okay, within yefunu o mu no or form. Okay, into a form no one no what is feeding that clot of blood no sa earth connection na or one. Yes, into whatever that maaminu ebedi no any bibia nso obanum ni bibia no e feed that blood no but just what I say that blood ni feed upon and ntina so obanwuma enyema bi wo no a you restricting say men ye way not say for most of the times for medical purpose but for the good health of the child the unborn baby now or form and you know the root itself no your foundation into your foundation is when you were formed as blood clot of blood in the womb of your mother, and in the womb of your mother no is earth. Send ye di utu from now the bunch sheho na pie no. That is how it is.
Okay. Vora, good evening, welcome. Cynthia, good evening, welcome. Sasona, Richard, Prophet Kwaku Ofori Kumsen. I am also Ajo. I am our kwama. But your ban watch a video no. No what tag you. Wait me download the Click Radio app no. Sir, ebia woni ada je na ebia drive ebia office now any time obetimi ahwe wo phone so ana say o TV so na ade you can just connect it to Click Radio app no. If you are using Android phones obetimi download it sisi a na what me tie djumade no to say baby kai na channel so say anopa awia nwumre most of the programs so now is being played back on the radio so that you can listen and then catch up with Omo Medican. So where your Telegram class review I had the bro. Yes, shall say about a week ago, which you because by the end of this month, Saturday, no, do na bachelor exams, no, and you know, you review 1 or 2 things yes year and I say Reverend Prince Yeboah at their bar just a school for next year. But if you are with us and you've joined us, you're most welcome. You can also learn as well. and then you pick it up from there. But approach Europe or UK, Nasa open ro herbs, papa efi Ghana, and how Bomadiana Shannon was say healing hands hearts a UK did that. Into no Europe products in our baby no a pea life ope cream, ope soap, ope I don't know, ope honey. Me pacho free Europe line no na yen deliver ni nyina ma ho me ha ho emba ye office and I said men fro bi en small bi nko healing friends and P life enko P life in figure na so amro Europe ho aye be deliver ma fe pa phenomenal e wo screen so na free na ye momodi am from no Pam, amazing thanks thanks for the insight, Reverend. Thank you. Pam Michelle, Oba no adwane na wa share video na mame. Why? And say bia pese ukoye wa ade bia. Wo share na wako app no so na watumi ati. Said na be ya also the whole day no betimi enjoy life. We are talking about chakras. Now obi nim what they are, what they do. People wants to know how to talk to angels. People wants to mingle with angels. People want, but if the year Kenya na ncheche ekoi metiase yi anacha se si ntumi activate ye hu yi na ya nye well active. There are some things ntumi nya when it comes to the spiritual world or the spiritual side. Physical side they will okay, but your spiritual inner being is not active. Rev me here as we ask and say, how do we activate all these chakras in us? Okay. 7 no. Bako.
Okay.
The first one, okay.
You be fun bako. Okay. But ayana bibiano se me try me pese nipa obi enya the understanding from the grassroots. Say na be ya oti hono mo a he or she can practice on
it on.
Yeah. They be a cast a realm, okay, and then when I make cool soon say anyway, but he or she doesn't even know the meaning of
realm.
The meaning is just a phrase, REM, okay, it's just a phrase, and they don't even know it's rapid eye movement.
Okay,
rapid eye movement. Okay, and this can happen within a space of a blink of an eye. Okay. Yes, within that space of blink of an eye, I can have that with you and then
take it. Yeah, just
move from where I am to a different location, get to know what is happening there, and come back. All this can be done when your chakras are balanced.
Okay.
But just what I say.
Okay.
All this can be done when your chakras are balanced. And if before say you can balance these chakras, you need to understand say what and how and what can make these chakras balance. You need to know say each and every one of us have intuitive body. So intuitive body you are making, that is where your thoughts, your emotions and everything, your feelings as to how I feel about click and everything, that is where it lies. The intuitive body. Okay. That is where it lies. So within that sector, society, okay, has a kind of governance. And that governance, that is what always deemed these chakras of ours. Why? Because there are so many things that you can do for yourself that will always keep your chakras balanced, but society will go like, oh, if you do this, we are a bonny. That's what I say. And we end up entangling ourselves with a whole lot of laws, and then it binds us. That is how much training at one. And 2 years,
not just say Yankasa on earth, we are not balanced because we don't even understand the earthly system.
Do your own what you say? Like and remember, there's no way you can have a balanced chakra. Not to talk about learning which one is the first. You need to know your maybe what I mentioned. I mean, Musa question. I did be one more. I'll kill to you. Say, I did a we ye saying the be saying that. Yes, that is your intuitive body.
Catch us a baby. Baby, I will. faha now faha better sense of faha.
Okay, and then you will understand who is that guardian angel.
Question will be say how na say I can come in corner that okay
so
and then
you understand whom that guardian angel is.
Okay
and why at times with me a departed from us say over spending there's no way over to me
because I was
slow or no move slowly. It's not because say who are during the reincarnation or the videos in the because maybe I could be a 24/7 or not. Yes or no and you need to understand that and you know sa enyemana e catch on say oh ebia skebi wo hanom say okay mon connection here for near there. Your intuitive tells you say don't do it, but so trauma meet me influence on our automatically no you will deem that your chakra no ema wutimi have that feeling or having that feeling of freely okay you don't feel you are bound to something, but just what I say and all this you can see these things in society, and as a result of that no we don't tend to have that kind of balanced chakras as a result of the kind of society that we find ourselves in, the kind of peers influence that we find ourselves in have that massive influence on our intuitive. So the way our emotions and other things makes us so tired that when people come to us, like for instance, maybe you boost my bread, automatically I have to get rid of those energies normally, but I have to get rid of them. Getting rid of them doesn't mean I have to send it back to them, but I have to find a way to dismiss them from this realm that we are. But just what I say, to a different side where it will not have access to them again, and then start to work on them. But just what I say. So you need to understand all this.
So before you continue, the feelings, the emotions, are what you
yeah.
And non let me block it,
yes, and
a block it, and yes. Blockages.
And non let me block my chakras and energy macra. Most about yes, 99%.
The negative ones.
99%. That is why I make I say before you can see an angel, you need to have
clean mind
before, and you can see an angel when you have a balanced chakra. If you don't have a balanced chakra, there's no way. You have the mirror, everything there. The angel will come, but you will not see. Why? Because your chakras are not balanced. How do you?
So I mean,
there's
you have
no
some
way.
emotion, you have some feelings.
Yes, there's no
which is
way.
Negative.
There's no way you can have a balanced chakra. Okay, and these 7 chakras, consider yourself out of it. Because your intuitive body in itself, you don't know how to control. Because this body that links you from the physical to the spiritual.
Okay.
But just what I say, from the physical to spiritual, and you know whatever that is being done physically, affects your spirituality. But just what I say, and you know if you are able to mastermind, say okay, society say we are wrong, and basically metransia. Maybe they don't understand how some kinds of society our religious bodies and other is what controls the system now, and that is what is, and also cause a lot of damage to us. Why? Because the kind of doctrine now the religious bodies in the mind, they are not that conducive for us to enable us to reach that our higher level of spirituality now.
Religion is
limiting us. Religion is limiting us.
Okay.
Forget me being a reverend minister. Religion is limiting. Yeah. Religion is limiting us big time. No two ways about that.
I see.
But just what I say. You can see someone only pan say, oh, ebia me, but the way any pan will portray he or herself, and then you begin to ask, how? But just what I say. Yes. Meanwhile, no send the say, oh yes, I do wear a bonnet. But I don't know, or I need to see to balance his or her chakra. But just what I say.
Yeah.
So now, are you? Coming the kind of circle now. Are you doing them good or bad? But just what I say. Until we are able to understand, say, your spirituality depends on you and not on anybody. You can have someone to guide you to achieve that spiritual purposes. I can only guide you for you to achieve it, but I cannot control how to handle that kind of spirituality in you. It is you yourself. But that's what I say. Until you understand how to control this intuitive body of yours, and not allowing your surrounding to control you. And I know so many people, as of omoba, like they are in my class, me start here omoba one-on-one. Obi one more, he or she is doing the right thing, but the way society, mass near bibiano, he or she feels said you're near wrong. And to know say because of that, no, a man chakras need balanced. Nina, you're dead.
Metewasia meaning you to mean control, yeah.
No, we tend to ask people to influence us.
Yes. That because he are they ready?
Yeah.
That be now what break because
that is
say I mean that thing.
You don't want to offend
somebody. Yeah.
And as I see a way, yes, you can try your best not to offend. Some minutes here, I'll try my best not to offend you.
Yeah.
But idea me feel say me it will help me. I'll do it.
It's you.
Me just what I say. I will do it. But say idea me yena it will help me no. At long run no. Say me yena me no I wouldn't do it. What I say?
Yeah.
I will only move from you when I've studied say always no. But not to think about myself.
Yeah.
Not to think about me as well. It's always no benefits you. You don't care about me. That one, I can give you 5, 10, 7 years, so many years to change. So one change here, okay, then gradually no, I move.
Okay.
But just what I say, that one no, nobody controls that intuitive of yours. You are yes. You are controlling it.
You are doing things on your own.
On your own.
Own show will be as
no. Okay.
I get it.
If you can start doing that, then you are on the course of understanding how to balance all these chakras of yours.
On this note, then it tells me that Abrafo call money match because from the day one, you be one or be basa see way so no. Oh, you na akwarana ye. Or none there.
Yeah.
So they become authoritative kids. You need to listen to your kid.
Yeah.
You need to control him or her.
Yeah.
One way or the other. He feels he wants to do this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there no one way. All my crime, my own influence and I intimidate no.
No.
So abrofo no benyini no na adwene no anyi to that level.
Yeah. Also, too much of everything is bad.
That's bad.
Fine. So what flowers will fee. Now see nature to unya untrimia.
Yes.
Ama ohumbecho. That on one brofano there's a point that they spank their kids.
Yeah. I mean not all the time
yes,
right,
but
once in a while.
Yes. Akwala no any that freedom no say at that stage no obey bibia abazade no. Bibia baby no busa. So person won't stay over cry with a friend only na dafu kudi agra I was so busa anyway which I said there's limitation.
Yeah.
But and yes sir chin said no you can't no akwala no freedom or who say as I see I have the free will to do whatever that I want to do. I'm not under any bondage. But just what I say. And no honor. But yeah hanum say no as soon as automatically the laws are there.
Straight.
What I say? You can't do anything for yourself.
Until so
yes.
18 no more.
Yes.
Was just winning.
Yes. Usa.
Penimu kasachi or so
men can be menyesi. What I say? And that enyema no Emma a putu fear in you. Yes. Yes. A putu fear in you and say who never show mono. Automatically say all these religious bodies need to become one. Then yeah.
As I'm not cry.
It could be our tradition, it could be our church, it could be Islam, where we find the locality that we find ourselves. No? Basically, it will dim you off.
Fantastic. You are right. For lack of knowledge, my people perish. Pam. And Navora says, trying not to offend people is offense in itself. I've always mentioned religion is not for Bibini because you know, and it's high level no crowd. Melissa Smith also it is what causes. Is it what causes blockages? That is the fear, the anger, the anxiety in you. These are the things that causes the blockages. I mean, for your chakras to to light. So if you have anger, I mean, maybe kitu be na buafu. To mean control, honest, man. Or feelings, ne wo mono emotional. I mean, all you're too emotional when you might be home. A kilo. I mean, Emma sa. I did a crano, and I said, small portion of one a doom so adding because say no every ho ne who feel more. Then you can say now I have the zeal, the power to talk to an angel or to invite or to evoke angels around you. I believe say wow better from this point. But what Reverend is saying, you know, I'm connecting it so that you can just have that free flow. Now what you mean actually I see it. Ninote, thanks for joining us all the way from Verona, Italy. Maybe I'll join you and many aje. Oba no share video no what I be. And I mean where we are going means the activation of the angel or guardian angel is there. Because the moment ube to me a balance you can hear.
Of course, 100%. 100%.
And number what it
100%. Mamenjo adebi me you be mama no na wo haya una me ma ko ben is ade no de nipa no ye ne we retrieve the thing na me ma ko ye me ko fie no na me dashboard no so no everything came like me be a dashboard no so by engine signal everything light me be asoso. I was like wow. And me kwata aye no me do fear I was a me go over because they be not healing hands for enemy appointments. There was a me meeting na me in the bu made that na be to. And me you know I think I entered the washroom within a space of a blink of an eye. No me say me bedjuma but me ba no me do baby me do you know me hona me do nyama na wo me dashboard na clear. Okay. It's me yeah, me sorry na me join na me ko die. Me sorry no pa no. E na me ko garage, na me ko start car. Na enyama no wo so. Na me say ade ye fam ko hu pa. Oh then no. Okay. My mindset was let me kwa my main friend ko for no me fa car no ma me car for. Na omutimi nya because me mpe ka o de na mo na yeah because ebetimi aba say e wo se me tukwan ko no any cca me na mama boa me ho nya afi na car no wo be kwa ja o kwan me tukwan ma me ka ngo say nti no me hu bibi kra bia na me de ko eti me route am use di ba no ba bia me du ya ade ne clear me tu ho no pepepe no na mpa ho even an inch me do yana when na clear if we dashboard no so. And see, I took a picture of it and sent it to baby omo yes service me omo the mom say I didn't clear na I ran and say wow how and was see entwen kosi anwumere say yenti me dey me family office na me besine se beba me enti me ba he no ansa na me be check na me hu say we na me ye wo office no and what attacks no were coming to me and me and then was a hiti bibi na me spaniska but me do feel na me clear that negative energies in every me ho no that was when I me chem say mama is spending the money I have on me on the car
okay
na me trying they are working on it and me do that spot no and
so that is where they started servicing the car for you.
They were working on they were working on it from time I saw you know up to me could do baby am do ye no but just that say time so ye no any baby e send dum ye no ni nyina that space no na omo ye ho adwuma.
Okay, so in Japan at that time no, if you were supposed to drive on a different street, not where you usually are, does it mean that time no to mean service no? Initially
no, whatever that will happen today no they know.
Okay,
it has already been lived.
And your mama was
signal no enti no sanka ebia me use different routes come the same route na be mame, but automatically no in the astral way no that is the kind of route may use. So
there will be the
yes me was several routes I may use but that particular route no me mame and baby me do yen so ade no yen was exactly
so no one who did that.
Yes,
so your angel was active
working telling you don't spend the money you have on you. This is an attack. It's a spiritual which has manifest physically. Relax. Pacho what I say. Into the one scar mess penny amomudi akoye we I did not.
You did not.
Why? Because I know what I'm doing. The chakras are balanced. Into no you will be one more shuffle or a malam or a way. But he or she is going through so many difficulties. Who say will be one more shuffle but Otimi will be out a lot. Will be a malam, will be a way, or excuse me, don't see herbalist and away. But Otimi will be out one say. Why? Because they accumulate this negative energies on them for so long, not by chronic on them. And yema was say no for on one person who to me. So I say, me, and losing a say, I saw for mine anyway. Why? Because so for the Debiano has the congregation on his shoulders.
Or you way,
to one the cramponia time. And to be forced in the Bebano, so none then go wayward.
Wow, I see.
So I say,
fantastic.
Yes,
I was saying, I've been journey. I can't about chakras once. Now, Ubisa was said. The piano you ask yourself me obi ni make asa but me follow me instance share me say so those things in nature say why balanced for instance no work asa what unya sa inner feeling don't do this, don't drive here, don't go here, I mean be at ease, I mean today sleep, today go man, it means that you are balanced.
When it tells you and you do as it is,
you are balanced.
You are balanced.
Okay.
You are in control of that your intuitive body. It means you understand what it very well. That is your feelings, your emotions, and everything. The whole number be understand. And remember, I said this biomagnetism also it is connected to all this. So if you don't understand and know how to use this magnetic field which is your spirituality now, there's no way you can achieve your spiritual purpose. Then you should. So I won't say don't move to the chakras because I don't know are the basics of the chakras. So what you say and know how to control and maneuver them. Then you can tackle the chakras one after the other.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, so Obetia say you now person or tackle. Where do you start from?
It depends on one kasa. You will be one more. Excuse me to say one here. So you see, and I say, be our chakras in your balance. I will say, you yourself, you have to make sure what balance it from the root to the scar.
To the scar, okay.
But just what I say, what balance it from the root to the scar, and how I'll be, every chakra be any the kind of plant, any element, our belong one. The root chakra, no, the element near earth.
Earth, yeah.
But just what I say, the root is earth, and there's another plant that can balance it, which is rose. Okay, rose flower. Rose flower can balance all the 7 chakras.
Okay.
Into the chakras in your balancer. Now when you red, rose flower, it can balance or preferably when you the blue one, it balances it faster for you.
Balancing it, with this rose flowers, how do you do it?
You need to take either you take a uprighting bath with it or deep bath.
So would be guy.
Yeah, would be guy no. Would be able still rose no flowers no egu tap na wabu one more gum na wadem okay we for some time
enti o dem na kese as a usoki ho that's right
okay usoku ho no as a way no na gradually no repair this kind of imbalance chakras na wo no.
So I am activating myself into the Wakanda movie where they brought in the is it the blue rose omanana ya onomo ya ohun na ancestors no.
That is it. It's not just, it's something that is there, but we don't know. When you say when you go online, many times I've used an Arabian oil.
Yeah,
good. And me use perfume. Me father, okay. Yeah. My dad doesn't use perfume. We use oils. And that is how I was brought up.
And the oils.
Yeah, and I always tell you, say he's my best friend. When to me run office, I'm the only person who have access to his office. Yeah. I have his key. Me kono ni wonder me here maybe I just open. Now my channel not my paps, but me you are the way. If he also wants to enter my office, he will call me. There's this kind of aside him being my dad, there's the respect. Yeah. Where when he even wants to enter my office, he will call me. It tells you that his chakras are balanced to the level that he doesn't see me as me I'm a woman, you know. Let me enter his office just like that. No, because he knows I'm a human being. I might have my personal things that are, you understand? So he gives you that respect. It tells you he has a very well balanced chakras. I hope you understand. I remember when I used to smoke the way, you know, he used to tell his friends that he likes me, but the smoking and everything puts him off. He wants to, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. At times everyone was so too quiet. So corner a question of a so di matem on the dream. O see now o gini ba ko my father dey no o ready patch am ko.
O nya kra ko no na eko.
Yeah. Eti be jaye no. No, on my school. Because school by things were changing. Tell me one more, me one man from Jack now way. You see, o might be a man or say ukra passport there or say any me send it to ma kwa hakoya. You see, enti within every one more by 1 month na me go fee. It is over me came me was me see to come. Me will have everything with me. Say me new uye programs is here. Say me old man for me. Oh when this program has to end.
Sharp.
I have to attend to him first.
Sharp.
So what I say, I will attend to him first. Before I sign me bar my baby. My barber to us. That's what I say. So that kind of respect no is there. Why? Because you have that balance chakra. When you have that balance chakra, you have respect for whomever you are dealing with. You will be one more need respect. Nipa ho front and them. See nipa ho front and them. There's no way you can.
You would never have that balance.
You never have that balance chakra. No. Me nipa ho from me. Only me say wa usuma never drive away. What you say? Yeah. So only me move I will not offend you. Because enyama me de yewa enya wo de yemi enya me de no. Me fenya wo.
Yeah.
Entino se me no na I will not think negative. And thinking negative is something that can block your chakra. Okay. So I will not think negative. I always think positive for you. And if I'm thinking positive for you and you think negative for me, if I give you that long rope and where I say you keep on repeating that, then it means you have that bad intuitive for me. So I have to
one day I bet cut you.
Yes, I have to move. That is why I don't have friends. At first, let me work. My dad will testify to this. I had friends, a lot of friends. Why? Because so I had money. So chilling was
normal thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
me tomo smoky, me tomo manum. I mean, me jiho a whole hotel, munkoda anyway. But at the end of the day, no, the results that were coming were no good. They were things that rather tarnish the reputation of the family. So why don't you
put a stop to
it? That's what I say.
Yeah.
So when I decided that enough is enough and I stopped, that was when I realized I was in the I have the whole world to my disposal, but me and me me.
What's
Mercy. Yes. Yes. What was it here?
This is so amazing.
Yes.
When you know all these things, I don't think Senke Bebe. I mean, and I'm nipa bebrebe was I see with you. Me, I believe so. Because you don't have that balance chakra, your emotions, your thoughts, 247. It looks like there's a whole lot of burden on you. As a also we are seeing
yeah.
Into the basana, na say. So with the red and blue, the rose flower, all them were dry. Now activity, yeah, or chakras. No, I mean it's going to take some time.
No, and, no. Basically, it's between if you're a woman between 1 to 7 days, then they are all balanced.
1 to 7 days.
1 to 7 days. If you're a lady, a man will take 1 to 9 days.
1 to 9 days.
Yeah, to balance.
So on that stretch, you know. I was saying straight. You need to focus.
Yes, you need to focus, and when you do that, and they are balanced. That what happens? And they say that time, no, I feel you begin to hear, and you know, say be near the amount say helps being also dry. You restrict yourself, you discipline yourself to say also dry helps. You know, say you do also no, not it has to do with this. It has to do with this physical body. Well, it will go back to earth. Every living being is from Mother Earth, and every living being re-emerges. Into if you're a living being, you re-emerge into. When we talk about re-emerge, we are talking about reincarnation.
Reincarnation, yeah.
Send bro, it's me the same way now. Sana also here. There's no difference between me no any bro. We are all the same.
All right.
A
very good evening to Margaret AJT. It's been a long time, Auntie Maggie. Pachosa Bibia Boko there. America was said we are live on Click Radio. So if you have the app, you still can listen to us. If you are on the YouTube channel, also over to me now share. So be part of the Click family as well. Na bell no me pacho notification bell no. Mananya wo asade se ne be ya ubetumi anya no dan nyina. And I can't chakra ho asem. And adentina yemu bebre yentumi and yes, I feeling is oh, there's an angel. I have my guardian angel. I can hear from my guardian angel. My guardian angel is telling me this, that, I mean, giving me the room to operate. I mean, all this that I'm doing, you know, is because my guardian angel is guiding me. Because we thought, or we've spoken about angels, and the activation goes straight to the chakras, and into the make combine and say, the reason why, and I hear here say obey a balanced person on earth. I mean, when these roots, chakras are being balanced and well kept and activated, it's easy for you to hear an angel or move with an angel. I believe say with this explanation, Reverend Yamai, a classroom. Your questions are also welcome on our platforms, being social media, YouTube and Facebook. Making kind na maybe some Reverend so adiama. Wabra mene ni di nkomo ya because he pa. And then nkoma a student and also I believe you guys are taking note because the last Saturday of the month you are writing. Or a US or UK, Europe mem na wana o pay nru a herbal drugs and as herbal medicine. Now they are sound when you are there. Healing Hands Hearts. Healing Hands Heart. Office no and I say your shop ni be UK and Europe. It's me how or the friend numbers no. Na yan deliver running na ma open cream, open soap, herbal soap, open ni nyina spiritual herbal soaps and then spiritual herbal cream. Open nku abema otirim ya fu kama na ye emu aye dru na aye fefa me pa cho power life obema ni nyina bi. Exam no ka say power life Europe into my how say oh ma obi stress Ghana but modiana from na you deliver product be a ope bia and farmer say be ope powder and na say ope morning tea anom na bibia Most welcome again. Click TV live on the Super Highway Road. Yeah, they bro live on Chakras. Na mene Reverend Prince Yabwa Eddie share biom. Safe no join am patroba no share video no Eddie amame. Afa betimi akọ ya click radio app no. So no what me tie. So we are streaming and then you are listening to us live on the app as well. But me bisa say how do we keep it now that yet to me your balance no are active?
Okay, keeping it is simple. And now economic say before no, if who do anger in you, who do grudges against others anyway, start getting rid of them. Be aware instead of keeping it in you, that can make your chakras imbalance, or you reach chakra imbalance. The best thing is why don't you move away from such people, okay, and keep your chakras balanced. I just say be me bahana now all the time. Nyema okano. Nyema ebe affect me. Amadi bia na me rebe ho ne ade a. Why should I always have to come to you? Let me avoid coming to you and then keep my chakras active. That's what I say. By doing that, I'll be able to keep it in a balanced shape rather than always it defiles and then you repair. It goes and then you repair. A time will come, I'll repair. I feel maybe. Okay. That's what I say. Yes. Yeah, and we
discipline.
Yes, we balance it for the first time now. A balance with the yes and one no. A balance that biomagnetic energy field now. Yes, and say a balance we are. I feel and heal from some of these enyema shows new and I feel a bit get rid of one or say I have inner peace. You have inner peace when your chakras are balanced. If the chakras are not balanced, you don't have inner peace.
Got to be a stress.
Yes, yes, and this is coming from the spiritual side, the spiritual aspect, and you are not realizing. Say, it's coming from the spiritual side. And in the time beyond, you keep on staying at that location where you are stuck and you can't move. And there's no way you can move ahead in life. You need to always have a steps ahead, okay? And the roots not telling you where you are coming from, your foundation. If your foundation is not well and you are always keeping things, you have issue with this, you have issue with that. Yeah, there's no way. And so the best thing for you is to move, because once they are balanced, now spiritual magnetism, chakras, this is where I think viewer should listen carefully,
yeah.
and assess himself. Okay, it depends on where you grew up with. Most people, no, they are not fortunate. Fear anyway with religion and other things as
setting
in. But just what I say. And into no way of thinking, no, any straightforward. Or you be or share. Oh, okay, handsome. Yeah, we. My mother said, "I may any handsome." Then move. You started Click. How many people were treating herbs and other? Click is the first station to come.
At that time, nobody.
Yes.
Nobody. Yeah, even how to even delve into spirituality.
Yes, it was my dad who would go to like
other
TV
stations
and then
TV stations
and talk about it. But just what I said. But nobody. So it Click opened that avenue. It gave it served as a platform for people to come and express their feeling, okay, the intuitive about the spiritual world on Click. But just what I say.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's a platform whereby most people are not fortunate to get it. But if you are fortunate, not say you shouldn't always see things as happening out of natural phenomenon. No. Everything that happens, okay, has already been lived before. That is why make us say there's something we call living a day before it starts. Living a day before it starts, that one you need to you understand, like say we say the same thing na happen. It has happened to you, it has happened to me, each and every one of us. It has happened to us before. But we don't understand. So we think say it's out of natural phenomenon. No, it is not. There's some supernatural power behind it, but you are not understanding it because you that biomagnetism na woman it may allow other energies more burn. This biomagnetism energies yes, because angels they are higher energies, and if your biomagnetism is not active, there's no way you can see them. But just what I say, there's someone who is always saying, say, I want to see angel, I want to see angel, but in the biomagnetic energies, no, and you're strong to enable such a person, and this biomagnetic energy, no, that of your chakras.
But I say, to the messages I want YouTube, I come back community. Angelina, I see me that say I check it sound, so now it's good. I feel Faustina. Good evening, my dear family. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, that's a far. Oba just hit on it. Na yankwe ni wabra. Or like your page, you know. Or like your video, no. Na ye din komo anyway. We are talking about chakras, and you know, me pacho say be a friend or join here for you to understand. No, it's either you go back or you share the video, and then later on you can pick it up from there. Right here on Click TV, Click Radio. Now that you have it now, to me a year, you know, it means that your next step will happen to be with the angelic level or what?
Not angelic per se, but to help yourself.
To
help yourself spiritually. We traditionally you need spiritual backup.
Okay.
Into no be bet my comfort. So balance very well balanced chakra. Yeah. Obi bet my show for or a very well balanced chakra. Obi bet me who so be my solution to it. Most people can see. We always focus on the third. The third eye. Okay, we always focus on the third eye, leaving the rest. And you know, when you see the knowledge of getting rid of that thing, no, dismissing it, no, you don't know. So we obey me work from A to Z, but getting you the solution, no,
is the problem.
So that I say. Now, no, we have about 80% or 90% of what the people we have, whether herbal or they can see a problem in here. But as you say, problem now, how can it be resolved? And then help, and then the camera a bit me that problem now resolve. That is what most of them don't know. As a result, say they don't understand how to deal with these chakras, because if you know how to deal with these chakras now, the chakras themselves, they are healing dicks already. it is a dex okay CD dex ya atanet here into say ebia the root no and a problem ni free that's a problem about root one or more automatically ni say envy need those way now automatically now no it will get rid of it and you are free. But just what I say, it will get rid of it and you are free. But say whereby you don't know how to get rid of it and you are still there and you say you also you have a balanced chakra. Why here? What could you should so you are balanced? No. What balance have you know?
A process.
A process. What balance have you know? There's another level that you have to take. There's another step. Everything is steps. You have to know your next step to take. When you take that next step, after that, the next step, until before so you realize, certain things you tend to put blind eyes on them. Yeah, because the more we call and who say, we name mistakes, some time ago, the kind of way I now live your lifestyle is not the same way you live now. So what I say, you live now.
And a Thursday.
Yes.
Thursday.
The last time I said, "Me no code DNA." I'm not there when I'm saying, "Because I don't know what I'm saying." I'm saying, "Don't picture us, baby."
I come and assume my mouth from the cross.
Don't picture us, baby. What was
it? Baby, to whiskey. I say, "I'm say to whiskey." No more thing.
Yes.
I mean, but when you are growing, you just to, I mean. A true yeah.
What was responsibilities no
why you move
be and say responsibilities in no not say at the same time no your chakras cannot balance her. That is when you begin to you feel frustrated you yeah say any balance you will be frustrated in life because you feel say be no you can't it no abra what me who say the rules it me yeah unya blue rose abet me yama chakras na balance na wo yama a balance na balance wi a to bo ase okay mempre wo ho bibia se udi traffic mu a amechiro day in and day out ye ba ye ni abofo na eko cars a wo hu na nyene nyina ne nipa ebi demons ebi abofo
enokwe
yes ebi wo ho no mu a na calculated se wo ko ekodi anim that time na accident besi enti na so obi otwi this motor tricycle
ya for yi
yes ono no
the ball
the ball ababe twa na
we are not
na dia hu ni se eye ball no eye nkofo load a wakofa oko dampo spiritually no nkofo load a ti se bia me ba hanum se ni maye nkofo eni bia mehwe nipa 100 nipa 100 na me ye no bia ni hufi excuse me to say ni bad energies no magada e de agubi no aba be fa no de ko enti no abefa o de ko no uhunu a manwin se oye bolama na we yo physically no at that moment no oye na adwuma as a cleaning a negative cleaner offer these energies ne kokko dampe now at that moment no so no who say accident is amba bisi ni we ni say of preventing negativity enti na so be cross no delay o ema that process na e ka say si no etwamuko because every day be I living has been lived already and they understand say any be ekokasi ani a obetimi anya this resource
that's right
it they understand it but just what I say but you and I we don't think no be say what starting na na tam new way udu fia attach you might feel say who feel heaviness be in you and now who feel lightness be in you is as a result of what the wrong person at them nipa no is rather saving you.
But you thought say he
on
was
2 occasions obi di bako ahaya mapo ameko me besi enwa no so a na traffic na so amagina minima bia guy ni free from when nowhere pine metal and me see my career and like he was like I'm saying you and I'm trying to and I'm call and then I'm from them so me fa call
I don't know it means obi or show see na oti obeka say oh papa e de ni tin wa sempo meaning what the earthly system
yes assassin
nam so what
and it's communicating with you
so with that communication combining you don't harbor things. I mean, it happened for a purpose
to
you.
Yeah.
Because what be a portal so no what be chakras ni nyina ma ni nyina active so you feel say no we nyen tokwa we jale let me let it go
and then me na me ba ko so me father near office no that man and we was challenge na fa kwa ni benya dwane ne komo die
hawya aba ne papa mo bra
nti I know see Saturn of my atomic car back on a above for or see if I can go. So you know, see Debbie, who can't do Mitima, some trouble. I was and I mean, she tried for the echo. And now, over me. Ah, na a year Friday, no Thursday, and up by 11. Now, at that moment, no, Mimi who say, yeah, about 4 money panel. This is what happened. Ye kona yebisi enwa no so na no from nowhere hwese ka bi echi pan na unza ne kan no so wo soro na ewo eye guide
ba no
yeah intina no na guide ka no but nipa ne de ne kan na nim nyina se ti sie no the first one my so rush for her say oyo okay okwae no o shegi no open na onya yi na me si ko na me yi no ntino people were like anka obi e dey abomoto de mumu ka mumu ko na be but rather no me interest no was nipa no safety to here no ti nipa no fafo na no free fie se no ni na yi aba fie enti no am say ye ni ba fie no so no ne ye ni nya one or two no ka chen say me mpese me tuka no chinchi oba no fa we ko say ade ba fie a people command and try to no see me mpese me de ye me ntimi na fako nti oya na fa phone of friends wo hu ka cho se mintimi ntuka no wo hu de aye sisi am de abo bi ka mu ka yesi we me de na me yama no mfa se opani wo nkwan ne hia na woko eno se oko around that way eno free office ena driver ba ku free office
ebe fa
no de ka be fa no mu yi ne nyema no gu office car no pick up no eno mo de koy ena onne car no omo twins esi nchen ene be fa koy so at that moment no yen ya serve as angel amani pa no wa anya sa kokosi eno anu so anka be yowu
because is it that bapem cars be 4 5 be san boka be san the problems no different class
yes but at that moment no man car no ke de me de na ku nka me de nkwa de ko de boy ya ka me so be board the next it's be to aso but ne de no e wo grinding itimi gina ho no mat sustain that pressure no so that is how it is.
Wow.
If utimi absorb challenges that comes not necessarily say obi ayi obi tina obuafu and then for instance me bedu no be any here na omuko break yes yeah obi akọ break and then am here me say to ka ko fie woni am ho kodai Saint Francis. Oh, my boss, I got no.
Wow. I don't go. Okay.
I'm sorry, and I'm afraid.
And I'll.
Yeah, so wait. Before also, I was
yeah. I said, okay, and me no kasawi, me be 5-10 minutes.
I suppose you frame no manda.
No,
also Adam so onye nchita.
Oba I am so. What back but around
yeah
I can't so what
I'm so near it now kono mada at that moment na me
and it's good for you crap I mean somehow no
yeah
when you rest kakra at the amount home because you share from Monday to Friday the way a manner you stress yourself and all that at least what you had more than 4 hours cry within the day now I mean a refreshing so no
it me buy na mu no na me bufu ye me both reception both way ya wonni ni say me have a system no physical way already now I stressed up
so say you can nano kwa ntumi na
yes because both to the extent say pressure be cause
it's true
entino adwuma wo baba ya microphone na nya de a obetimi nya da way no me free ya wo say wo awa no ba na me say okay me kwaba say me kwa me ba ba makoda
o ka say o kwaba no the be me think okay kobot off and okupe be nku bi adi aba
dabi me koda
ye ba bi ti wa me
koda
iti be ba so me try kakra na ma to ba bi a Yeah, quite now.
Let me know, Manda.
But the no, but I remember your office working on that.
Manda,
so I mean that's how it is. Yeah.
So you have to leave. Really, I was someone
environment, you know.
There was a time, one guy attachment to what say, and I saw potential in the guy. Maybe I don't look at today.
Future, yeah.
And I would be sure I wouldn't mention the person's name. The office will be make you know, say that person can become
somebody
in the future.
Yeah.
And you know, when they were like we know did not way show me the and I'm a man appointment letter say bafano. But also
what you see is not what they are saying.
Say fresh and ban office.
Obey stranded, obey stress.
Obey Macron name Shishinwa.
So her boys and back on so crab.
That is it.
Yeah.
So it's no Ojai and I understood him. So that's it. This is someone with who finds himself among people with an unbalanced chakras. And they are always looking up at their shoulders, say, oh, Nipa will obey can overtake me. Say, wouldn't what you are doing, and there's no way you would think that someone is coming to overtake me.
I see. Me, I'll in fact to the chakras, I think, sir, I am broad and just
today I want us to understand the basics.
So that's what I know and come back now.
Yeah.
I have with this one I've gathered the basis for today. Tomorrow no step by step. Send a bear wa share wa wuti and obeti ase. Then stressful be it's good. And you know, Shannon so say one more aya mo betina afidie so na wuti o mo no. Ebi obetu no room. Na wa fa na say net here but I had the oba ha e do be start here 0 near we do 100. Send a bear we do 50 a obetumi ate ase okay. The 50 minute manim no kra no another journey on its own. So I think say yen to aso ne tomorrow is another day and to have a medase
me for most of the times any papa they want to hear sweet talks
I know that I had a young
they want to hear oh radio kasa you see but sweet talks now kasa at the end of the day will not give you solutions to your predicament.
We need the solution, so
you need talks with solutions.
Yeah,
if the talks comes without solutions, don't waste your time.
Fantastic, I like it. Abusia ya do besia I don't do me ochna. We are here on the chakra part 2 or Friday about born in 10 past
so
ochna no we are giving you the seven chakras, what all means, what all does in you. Now what we come be so also betimi activate your chakras na aboa na I mean this time around your spiritual world need to be clean for you to assess spirituality or to assess the other side of the world. Oba like I said what be kan adwuma no ochina so me if possible. At least we've done something for the week, so you be activate phone lines. Yes, it's not my person be activate your phone lines, you know. Now you know I interact kakra. You ask 1 or 2 questions live for us to see or to know what you've learnt, and then we'll pick it up from there. As time goes on, interactions. I try Friday, so it's going to be a house packed action. So I odifo ado now say angels na say on fa a message bimbra a click viewers into patch just keep it glued on Click TV. the radio and then the online TV as well. Uhwe bi no na wutie bi. So when nyamra, what you just right now on your Android phone, just activate the radio. Na wutie 24/7. Actually, the whole day just listen to Click Radio. The moment we are on, the live feed will give you the notification on the radio app. Say this is a live show that is ongoing, and then you can switch to your Facebook or your YouTube channel and then listen and watch. Because we there's 7 chakras and apart from that, there are surprises, and we'll activate phone line. So Ochina, Pam, make it a date with us. Selassie, make it a date. Francis, make it a date. Vora, and then the rest. We just want to say a very big thank you to you, sir, for joining. And there's about 100 plus in Kofa share video no as well. Yamin Shamo, I don't do me Ochina. A best share near Dinkomo. Yeah, bar is about chakras part 2 tomorrow. Even that's it. Yami yard will be share. I was here. Yakramo, a bit share. God bless. No stress. We out.